got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. We've got a Western Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this Oklahoma City crowd wants some love from their Thunder. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter. Green teams with Leonard on the wings, and it's Parker in at the point guard position. Well, Tony Parker, an excellent scorer. A creative finisher, certainly inside with a smooth pull-up jump shot from mid-range. Steve, when he gets in the lane, he is dynamite.
And he draws fouls at a very high rate for a point guard. He's so good at initiating contact and then forcing the officials to make a call. And what that does, it gets you free points. It also allows you to set up your defense at the other end.
So it's San Antonio now. The Thunder making the shot. Jackson against Green. Back to Parker. And he's good on the three ball. Parker's got his second basket of the night.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Ibaka with the screen on Parker. It's Westbrook with the drive. Easy layup after coming off the pick. Westbrook's got his first points of the night.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Now here's Parker. 5 points in the game. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Spurs on defense. Kicks to Durant. Shoots. That one rolling around and rims out.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Parker with it. Westbrook picks him up. There's the pick. Green up on top. Defended by Durant. 6 to shoot. Green, no luck. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Parker with the steal. He dishes it to Green. Back to Parker. The pass to Duncan. Parker sets the screen for Duncan. Green against Perkins. 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here is Durant. Outside Jackson. Here is Durant. It's Westbrook with the drive from 12 feet out. Now Parker. 5 points in the game. Leonard dishes to Parker. Takes the 13-footer. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And Doris Burke caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Doris?
He told me one of the more troubling tasks his team must do is to figure out how to slow down Russell Westbrook. He said that between his explosiveness and ability to change direction, they'll have to have all 5 guys keeping an eye on Westbrook whenever he's on the perimeter.
Thanks again, Doris.
Kevin Durant, the most unstoppable scorer in the game. It is amazing to watch this guy put the ball in the basket from every angle and every distance. His ball handling ability allows him to do just that. He can get wherever he wants to, when he wants to, and how he wants to. Can get a shot off anytime.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Durant with one of the league's quickest releases.
Yeah, I've yet to see anybody block his shot. And yet, you know, if you leave your feet too early, he'll just drive right around you and dunk the ball with one dribble. I mean, that's the problem that he poses with the length and mobility and shooting proficiency. There's not much you can do with this guy.
Here's Westbrook. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Perkins with a screen on Leonard. This one for 3. Tries again. Here's Ibaka, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. The Thunder shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Well, you look at the numbers from a season ago. This team shot about 81% as a unit. Very impressive.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Now here's Parker. He's got 5. Pass to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Green. And that's now 7 points for Tony Parker. And the Thunder with the possession here. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Ibaka sets the pick for Durant. Leonard with the steal. Right side, Green. Passes it to Splitter. Back to Green. He feeds it to Duncan. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Parker. Durant, the pass to Ibaka. And Splitter pulls it down.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Parker kicks to Duncan. Poked away. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got his first bucket of the night.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Now here's Parker. He has 7. Outside, Green. Duncan outside. Back to Parker. Clock at 4. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Parker's got 9.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
And Westbrook, here we go. And Parker with the block. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
22 seconds on shot clock.
Here's Parker. 9 points in the game so far. Feeds to Duncan. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, head coach Greg Popovich, a big believer in what he calls corporate knowledge, the idea that continuity breeds success through players truly understanding the system at a deep level.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Spurs trail by 3. Parker dishes to Duncan. Parker sets the screen for Duncan. Green against Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Now here's Westbrook. Got that one up quick.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
The Spurs have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Duncan, the pass to Green. Parker outside. He kicks it to Duncan. Into Green. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Perkins.
A lot of people thought that Danny Green would build on his play from the 2013 playoffs last season, but it was marred by injuries and underwhelming performances from him. Definitely not what he nor Spurs fans were hoping for.
And Danny Green last season, a dip in his field goal and 3-point percentage club.
You know, he hit a slump around the middle of the season, but he finished strong. Still a highly efficient scorer in their offense.
Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio also making a switch. Diaz checked in. And both free throws good for Green.
Danny Green, a nice find by the Spurs as a 3-and-D role player. And the Spurs always seem to find those kind of guys. A mid-second round pick was Green. He got waived by the Cavs, spent some time playing abroad. Now he holds the record for three-pointers made in the finals.
6 to shoot. From 11 feet away. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And that's now 6 points for Russell Westbrook. And for Danny Green, guys, a quality defender at either wing position. And, you know, Steve, as you like to say, a floor spacer offensively.
That's right. Two-way guys, Kevin. Two-way players. That's what the playoffs are all about. You think about the success Green has had the last couple of seasons, defending star players at one end, knocking down big threes at the other. Wow, what a player he's become.
Here's Green, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Green kicks to Parker. Back to Green, launches it, and it's good. Green's got 8.
Boy, he's looked great so far. Offensively, looks like he's brought his A game.
The Thunder have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Westbrook kicks to Adams. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass. And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Westbrook after the basket by San Antonio. Jackson a screen on Parker. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Ibaka slams it in. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Now here's Duncan. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Double team on Parker. San Antonio with the ball. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Westbrook, the basket good off the assist from Durant. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Duncan left side. To the wing on the left. Here's Parker. The good-looking shot from the wing. Parker's got 11 points.
Getting it done offensively, guys. 5 for his first 7 shots. Not bad.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Well, Tim Duncan, in a lot of ways, the epitome of Steve's substance over style.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin, both in terms of his game and his personality. He's just a winner and a leader, but he does it in such a quiet fashion that sometimes people forget to take notice.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Jones comes in for Kevin Durant. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Reggie Jackson. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Morrow. The offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. The shot is off.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
That's his first personal foul.
San Antonio trailing here. There's 1:47 left to play here in the first. Diaw, the screen. Ginobili outside. Dishes it to Mills. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Now here's Lamb, covered by Mills. Morrow kicks to Adams. Here's Jones. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Thunder lead by 3. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Mills with it. Ginobili left side. Stolen away. And here is Lamb. The dish to Collison. Pass to Adams. Collison kicks to Lamb. Off target from outside. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Mills. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
And with the defense playing that well, the double clutch was the only way he was going to get that ball off.
Now here's Lamb. Defense is right there. Morrow dishes to Lamb. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Diaw, the screen. The feed to Mills. Shoots the 3. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
For 3.
Mills has got himself on the board with 3 there. And here is Lamb. From the line, that one goes. Count. Lamb's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Really good sign offensively the way they started this game out, getting a lot of hoops from close range.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get baskets inside. I know you were a three-point shooter, Steve, and a really good one, but it's always easier to score in the paint.
The Thunder shooting at 50% in a decent group.
When you face the Oklahoma City Thunder, one of the things defensively that you have to prioritize is keeping them out of transition. This team is long and athletic, and if they get out in the open court, you're in big trouble.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder, Jeremy Lamb out there with Anthony Morrow. Then there's Perry Jones. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Collison in at the 4-man position. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Boris Diaw grew up idolizing Magic Johnson and obsessed with passing. And close friend Tony Parker said he didn't care about stats. He was always so unselfish. After being waived by Charlotte for refusing to score more points, Diaw has found a fit with the Spurs. He said, quote, "It was always the team that made the most sense." Kevin?
He had Tony there telling him about their philosophy, Doris. What a great run. What a great run. Thank you. And the Thunder in the half court, more of a jump shooting team.
And sometimes that can be a backhanded compliment. I mean, you look at their roster, Durant, Westbrook, Ibaka, even Reggie Jackson, you know, all pretty good from mid-range. So they spread you out, and then, of course, Durant's jump shot is pretty much unguardable.
Ginobili right side. Diaw, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And Ginobili, here we go. And it's blocked by Adams. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Morrow. Rebounded by the Spurs. Splitter's got 4 rebounds in this game. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. There's a good screen. Now Mills. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Diaw's got his first points in this one.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And Lamb kicks to Morrow. He dishes it to Lamb. Out to the right wing. Kicks it to Morrow. The baseline J. Good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
San Antonio leading. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Mills passes to Ginobili. Diaw, the screen. And Ginobili, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. Ginobili's got the lead up to 4 now for San Antonio.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Collison with the screen for Lamb. Over to the wing. Jones for 3. And Ginobili pulls it down. Spurs leading by 4. Right wing. Outside. Bellinelli. The shot is off. Well, Thunder have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Jones dishes to Morrow. Oklahoma City moving it around. And Adams kicks to Lamb. And the pass to Morrow. He feeds it to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lamb. It's good from long range. Lamb's got 5.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Perry Jones back at Baylor, once considered a top prospect. 6'11", rangy athlete with some guard skills. I think his stock has maybe fallen a little bit, but the Thunder took a flyer on him late in the first round back in 2012. Still a work in progress, but plenty of potential.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Then for the Spurs, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Bellinelli. And Tony Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He thinks the use of ball screens and pick and rolls is the best formula for success against the defense they're currently looking at, and he let his guys know it. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Parker with it. Westbrook picks him up. It's Parker with the drive. Here's Splitter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 4 assists now tonight. And Perry Jones-Clark has the makings of a dangerous face-up 4.
Yeah, he sure does, Kevin. I mean, his shooting is much improved in year 2 in the league. His rebound rate left a bit to be desired at this point. But I think he's going to have to up the rebounding total to get more consistent minutes.
Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Ginobili the pass to Splitter. Pass to Diaw. Ginobili against Jackson. A runner. And another basket for San Antonio.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Now here's Westbrook. 12 points for him. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Parker, right side. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Good. Durant's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Spurs shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Diaw, the screen. Ginobili attacking. That's good. Ginobili's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. I mean, get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Westbrook. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Parker dishes to Ginobili. Splitter with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. And Parker, here we go. And that is good. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, you talk about the elite point guards in the NBA. A lot of times Tony Parker's name gets overlooked. You know, something about playing in San Antonio seems to keep you off the radar. But make no mistake, Parker is a true star and, most importantly, a proven winner.
A different look now for San Antonio. Duncan comes in for Splitter. And it's Green in for Manu Ginobili. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 4-point game. And Ibaka kicks to Durant. The 19-footer is on the money. Durant's got 9. And Parker Clark, a 6-time All-Star, 3-time NBA champion, heavily decorated player.
Yeah, he really is, and he's shooting to become the Spurs' first 20-year guy. Now, how crazy would that be? I mean, he came to the Spurs at 19, so he's got an outside chance at it. Sure. He says his body feels great, and the way Pop manages minutes for his guys, he thinks he can play at a high level for a long time. That'll be fun to watch to see if it happens that way.
Good story, you're right.
Yeah.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Ibaka with the screen on Parker. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. And that one goes long.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. The guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Jackson dishes to Perkins. To the paint, here's Durant. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. Durant's got 11.
He's found a rhythm here in this second quarter, guys. He looks good.
Spurs leading by 6. Pass to Green. Back to Parker. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Perkins kicks to Westbrook. Perkins with the screen for Westbrook. Lock at 6. Loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. Outside, Green fires from deep. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Green's got 13 points.
Third 3 in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. And Westbrook, here we go. It's blocked by Duncan. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Out to Duncan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Parker passes to Green. Back to Parker. Parker right side. Stolen by Westbrook. Feeds it to Perkins. Westbrook dishes to Perkins. It's Durant on the wing. Releases from the wing and drills it. Durant's got 11 points in the quarter.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
Westbrook against Parker. Green left side. With the floater, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Spurs continue, guys, to be one of the top-tier teams in the league, both offensively and defensively.
Well, great discipline and efficiency, the continuity of the roster, the stability, and, of course, you know, what Pop calls corporate knowledge, just the unity of this roster that has grown over the years.
Nick Collison's checked in for Kendrick Perkins. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range. Westbrook's got 17 now.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number one.
Parker kicks to Duncan. 1:16 left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Parker against Westbrook, and he gets the bucket. And that's now 18 points for Parker.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Well, the Thunder with an athletic guard rotation between Russell Westbrook and Reggie Jackson. Jackson, of course, not the level of Westbrook, but he brings some similar things to the table as far as size, athleticism, scoring, and rebounding.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
First free throw is good. And Jackson, the former 24th pick overall, Clark back in 2011 out of BC, rounding into a quality NBA player and score one more for the Thunder's front office.
Well, Oklahoma City seems to like that athletic player with size, toughness, and athleticism, and you know what? Jackson fits that mold. Reggie Jackson is really strong and athletic, an excellent driver and finisher, especially when working off the pick and roll.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
And the Thunder making a change here. Lamb's checked in, and San Antonio also making a switch. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Duncan, the pass to Diaw. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Duncan's got 3 assists now in this one. And Jackson, a good three-point shooter at Boston College. But it seems, Steve, he's still adjusting to the NBA three-point range.
Well, last year he shot about 3 of them per game, Kevin. Made a little more than a third of his attempts. So he needs to shoot a better percentage from the corners in particular. But, you know, as a ball handler, he's a good setup man, good assist man, really good all-around guard.
Here's Mills following the basket by Russell Westbrook. 15 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Bellinelli kicks to Mills. 6 to shoot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here is Durant. And the first half ends in a close one. Spurs lead by 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with Scott Brooks. And, Coach, how would you assess how this first half has played out?
Well, we're doing a great job of taking the pain away, and they started hitting threes. But the first part of it, we gave too many easy layups. We got to keep the pain out and close out better on the threes.
Coach, thank you so much. Guys, he's always looking for more.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.